I thank you, Honourable Presiding Member. I consider it the Tamil National People's Front's duty, Honourable Presiding Member, to take part in this adjournment motion debate. And in that respect, I would like to appreciate the Honourable Imtiaz Bar Kirmaker's effort to bring this motion forward today. Sir, as a young student, when I was studying modern world history in school, the single most event globally that to me could describe a broken heart, literally, was the Palestinian-Israel conflict. Because when we studied in school, a big part of the syllabus was World War II. And in that process, what we learnt about the way in which the global Jewish community was treated created such a lot of empathy that when one thought of World War II, more than the sort of detest and rejection of notions such as fascism and Nazism, it was the solidarity and sympathy towards a Jewish community that faced genocide that to me personally was overwhelming. So under no circumstances, Honourable Presiding Member, can I describe myself as someone who is anti-Jewish, quite the contrary. There is a lot of sympathy for the Jewish people and for the Jewish nation. But that broken heart that I mentioned came to be experienced in the way that nation treated the Palestinian nation and continues to do so. And therefore, Honourable Presiding Member, to stand in solidarity with the Palestinian nation and the Palestinian people is quite simply the right thing to do. Because what Israel is doing today is quite simply wrong. And to stand for what is right and to point out what is wrong is not to be anti-Jewish or anti-Semite. Then there is another reason, Honourable Presiding Member, why the TNPF can so overwhelmingly identify itself with the Palestinian cause. Because we as Ulam Tamils in this island can relate completely to the destruction that the Palestinian nation is facing. And that is why, Honourable Presiding Member, I said our party considers it our duty to take part in today's debate and to quite clearly and strongly identify ourselves with the Palestinian cause. And Honourable Presiding Member, to me, what is so sad and so ironic is that I think in this House there is almost unanimity with regards to the views expressed standing on the side of the Palestinian people. But those very same members are unable to see what they are doing in their own home and how they are treating their own, which is identical to the way in which Israel is treating Palestine. And that is the position of the Tamil people today. So we hear and we heard so many members from both sides talk about double standards of the West. Of course, there are double standards when one considers the sort of policies of human rights, international humanitarian law, democracy, anti-apartheid, all these concepts when you talk of, when you are prepared to sign up to, then obviously when those very same countries that uphold these concepts in a big way and would like to sign up to these concepts, side up with Israel in the way they are treating Palestine, naturally that's double standards. But those double standards are here too, in this very same house.
Honourable Member, you have 2 more minutes.
And unless, Honourable Presiding Member, this world begins to realize that if we are going to put self-interest, if states are going to put self-interest above all, and not sign up to and genuinely adhere to values and standards that one would consider to be universal, then there will not be peace between Palestine and Israel, nor will there be peace in the world. It will continue to destabilize as the last post-World War II world has in fact been noted for. And today, the West, because of their self-interest over and above the standards they would like to sign up to, is losing their credibility. And the single most instance that makes their credibility be called under question is in fact with regards to their treatment and their signing up to Israel as opposed to Palestine. And it is in that context, Honourable Presiding Member, that I think today's motion is quite apt. It is apt because not only should it call to question our conscience, but it should call to question the conscience with regards to what we are doing at home as well.
Please wind up.
And for that, I would like to congratulate the Honourable Imtiaz Bakir Marker, and I would once again state very clearly that we stand with the people of Palestine. Thank you.
Thank you. Honourable Abdul Halim.